Hey guys, Kotyu Games here, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be clearing Island 3 in Void campaign on our main account. We're starting with stage 3-7-3 where we have carries and meme. Pretty annoying wave, but with couple of retries you're gonna be able to get it. So for this stage we had to run Mark Purify on all of our heroes. Fairy Queen Vesa is in slot 1 with Splendid Demon Bell, Mockman is in slot 6 with Splendid Melodic Strings, and everyone else is with a crown. Now you don't have to run Starwing Jara for this stage. I'm running her simply because she's Thief 5, she has a lot of HP and she can survive the basic attacks from carry and meme. If you have another hero you can run him instead of Starwing Jara, she's not that important for this stage. Now, I'm a really huge fan of Elena combined with Freya in Void campaign. They're providing so much dodge for our team. You can see that we're dodging most of the attacks coming from the enemy, and also she's buffing the attack of Mockman. Now for this stage guys, you can go with either the Lion pet or the Phoenix pet. I've decided to go with Nymerian because he's providing some additional shields and damage reduction, which can be really handy against the carries. And here guys, you can pause the video and you can check all the enables and artifacts that we're using for this stage. Unfortunately guys, I had some technical issues with my phone and the video file got corrupted, so I cannot show you the winning fights for the next 4 stages, starting from stage 4 up to stage 7. Now stage 4 is one of the most difficult ones. We have double Amen-Ra, double Annabelle and Wodek. Pretty much from now on we're going to use a team with Starwing Jara because you have to CC the enemies in the end of round 1, otherwise you're not going to survive to round 2. Your team is gonna melt from all the dot and healing curses coming from the enemies, and on top of that we have Annabelle. She's gonna prevent your heroes of doing actives. Stage 5 is pretty easy, 6 trans heroes but no SFX and Halora, so you can win pretty easy. You just need to switch the enables on your heroes. Stage 6 you have to put Starwing Jara in the front row, so this way Unimax is not going to CC her. Stage 7 you can use the same tactic, Starwing Jara slot 1 or 2, and you can just switch the enables on your heroes to CC or dot purify depending if you're surviving or not. So now let's check what heroes we're going to use for this stage and exactly what type of tactic and strategy we're going to apply here. So this is the team that we have used for stage 3-7-4 guys. You can see that we're running Mark Purify on all of our heroes. Why Mark Purify instead of Dot Purify? Mainly because Mockman is killing the back row, and in the end the last enemy standing is Amen-Ra, so in order for us to survive her basic and active skills we had to use Mark Purify. So from stage 4 up to stage 10 we're going to use Starwing Jara with Rui because we have to CC the enemy in the end of round 1. So first goes Mockman with an active, after that follows Fairy Queen Vesa, Freya and Halora with splendid demon bells. They're feeding energy to Jara and hopefully in the end of round 1 Starwing Jara needs to CC everyone from the enemy team. After that goes Elena with another demon bell, and hopefully in the beginning of round 2 Mockman can do another active and he needs to kill a couple of enemies. So the next stage that we're going to see is stage 3-7-8. We have a video of the winning fight for this stage. We're going to use the same strategy as for the previous stages. A couple of demon bells feeding energy to Jara. Jara needs to CC couple of enemies and Mockman needs to do couple of actives in a row and kill the enemies. Next we have a priest wave, guys. We're going to use the exact same strategy. 3 splendid demon bells going before Starwing Jara. She needs to CC couple of the enemies, and in round 3 Mockman is going to do a huge active combined with the buff from the Phoenix. He's going to kill Amen-Ra, Olivia and Gustin, and from there it's gonna be pretty easy for our team to win this fight. Again, Fairy Queen Vesa is placed in slot 1, so her HP can fall below 50%, and this way we're going to buff the precision and attack of our Mockman. And lastly, guys, we have stage 10, the last stage of Island 3. So let's talk about strategy now. So on this stage, guys, we have SFX, and as you probably know, she's going after your hero with the lowest HP. In our case, that's Elena, so we had to put a crown on her. Fortunately for us, after she gets an active, Elena is dodging most of the attacks coming from the enemies. In slot 2 we have Starwing Jara. This way she is not getting feared by Lord of Fear Aspen. And lastly, in slot 6 we have Fairy Queen Vesa. You have to put some tanky hero in front of Lord of Fear Aspen, because if he gets a kill, he's gonna fear immediately all of your heroes and you're not gonna be able to do any actives. And in the end, guys, only SFX was still alive. She was dodging most of the attacks coming from Mockman, but fortunately for us, Fairy Queen Vesa was landing a lot of hits on SFX, and I think in the end Fairy Queen Vesa is going to kill the boss here and will grant us the victory. And lastly, you can see our heroes, the artifacts and the enables. We are running CC Purify mainly because of Lord of Fear Aspen. In our main home we have Mockman, and in our second home we have Fairy Queen Vesa. That was it guys, thank you very much for watching.